Hello, my name is Dr. Doug Beach, and I'm a doctor of chiropractic in Bethesda and Frederick, Maryland, who specializes in the detection, legal documentation, and treatment of soft tissue injuries. In 25 years of practice, I've treated thousands of accident victims like you, and over time I've come to realize that car accident victims are at a real disadvantage. Therefore, I've produced this presentation to help you not make the same mistakes that I've seen made by thousands of unsuspecting patients. Now, how much do you really know about what to do when you've been injured in a car accident? Do you know your legal rights as an auto accident victim, the kinds of injuries that can occur after a car accident, that many injuries start insidiously with little to no pain or discomfort, that most doctors are unable to properly detect, treat, and document these types of injuries, when you need an attorney and how to choose one, and that choosing the wrong attorney could be disastrous to your case? Most people don't understand these issues, and unfortunately, the insurance adjuster will often exploit this advantage. He wants you to use your ignorance of the subject to persuade you to settle your case quickly and possibly for thousands of dollars less than it's really worth. And what's more, he'll often persuade you to settle even before you've been properly evaluated and treated for delayed injuries. Now, delayed injuries may not show up for weeks or months later, leaving you in pain, impaired, and with no way to recover financially. You have the right to proper legal representation, and you have the right to have your car fixed or replaced. You have the right to a just and reasonable settlement. And you also have the right to compensation of your doctor's bills, professional evaluation of your injuries, professional documentation of your injuries, and effective treatment of your injuries. Your choice is to either inform yourself or leave yourself to the mercy of the claims adjuster. And please keep this in mind, insurance companies only pay claims when there's no other option. So let's cover some of the insurance company myths that you may hear from your adjuster. Myth number 1, soft tissue injuries heal in 2 weeks. Fact is, soft tissues take a minimum of 1 to 2 years to completely heal. Myth number 2, if there aren't any fractures, you're probably okay. It's just a simple soft tissue injury. This statement would be fine if our bodies were only made of bones. However, everything else in the body is a soft tissue that can be injured in an auto accident too. A heart attack is a soft tissue injury too, but it's hardly simple. Myth number 3, you don't PIP, that's what the other guy's insurance is for. PIP stands for Personal Injury Protection. It's a state-mandated part of your policy that pays for your lost wages and medical bills when you're in an accident, regardless of fault. If the accident was not your fault, your rates can't go up when you use PIP. The maximum amount of PIP available is $100,000. The more PIP you have, the more money you keep in your pocket at settlement with the other party's insurance. Myth number 4, don't go to a chiropractor. Fact. The fact is chiropractic is the most effective treatment for a soft tissue injury. Also, a good chiropractor has expertise in detecting, documenting, and effectively treating soft tissue injuries. Again, the insurance companies know this, and they don't want you to go to a chiropractor because it will create a better case for you and a bigger headache for them. Myth number 5, you have to see someone we recommend. Fact, if you believe this, then I guess it's true. However, the reality is that you can go to any licensed provider you choose and have the same coverage for injuries sustained in a car accident. There is no preferred provider list. You don't need your insurance company's permission to see a doctor. Myth number 6, you don't need an attorney. Fact, do you really think they want you to be well represented when negotiating a settlement that may cost them thousands of dollars? Myth number 7, you're not hurting, so let's settle your case now. Fact, many accident victims have little to no pain immediately after the accident, so early settlement is good for the insurance company pocketbook, but may not be the best thing for you. You must always be careful about hidden injuries. Don't fall prey to these myths, and don't take a chance that you may suffer sometime in the future from a hidden injury you have now. How to discover if you have suffered from a hidden injury. A surface EMG test is the best way to detect if you have a hidden injury. What is a surface EMG test? It measures the muscle activity along your spine to pinpoint structural injury. The test is easy, painless, and takes only 5 minutes, and it generates a color report which will be given to you to document your injury to your adjuster and your attorney. We offer no-charge surface EMG testing to all auto accident victims. Proper documentation of your injury is vital. Not doing so may allow any injuries to worsen and therefore be more difficult to treat. And not doing so may also hurt your personal injury case if you decide to pursue legal counsel. Even the slightest injury that you don't feel right now may lead to a terrible condition down the road that's known as osteoarthritis. And while it's possible to treat it, it takes a long time and it's usually impossible to cure 100%. Worse yet, you may have to foot the bill, and all because someone hit you 20 years before. Now, while this is fresh in your mind, please pick up the phone and call my assistant Pat 24/7 at 888-382-7706 to make an appointment. When you arrive, we'll perform this painless free EMG test and print you a report to take with you. If you need chiropractic care for your injuries, we can start to work with you right then, and if not, we'll consider it a privilege to visit with you. Remember, my assistant Pat can make you an appointment anytime, day or night, at 888-382-7706. And if you weren't alone in the vehicle, the other passengers in the car also have the option to come in for a free surface EMG test. Thank you for watching this video, and for more information or to schedule your free surface EMG test, just give us a call at 888-382-7706, or if you have questions for me, you can email me at docbeach@gmail.com.